Dante's Inferno. Right under Jerusalem, produce hell creating 9 circles within it. Each layer of circle represents the sins committed by man, in which assigned punishment will be done to the sinners. God did not permit such things. God gave free will. It was Lucifer that devised such horror in introducing sins to mankind that spreads like a disease. In the 25th century of his life, in the year of 1380, on the Good Friday, lost his way in a rough and thorny forest. In his path, he encountered a leopard, a lion, and a wolf. Seeing the danger that draws near, Dante runs for his life. Virgil and Beatrice. The beautiful Beatrice was Dante's greatest love, was long dead. Coming from the paradise earth, asked Virgil, the glory of the poets, to help and guide Dante. Dante meets Virgil. As Dante despairs from rescue, he met the one who declared himself as Virgil, and as promised, Virgil guided Dante through the hell, purgatory, and heavens. Virgil told Dante that he was permitted in such journey in order to save him, for him to repent and contemplate on his own sins. The gate of hell. Dante and Virgil entered the unbarred entrance gate that has an inscription sign that says, "Abandon all hope, all ye enters here." Charon, the soul carrier. The dark lanes were separated from the first circle by the river of Acheron, or the rivers of souls, where the souls were carried by Charon, a boatman who carries the souls to the first circle of hell. The first circle of hell, the limbo. As they arrived in the first circle, where the limbo of the unbaptized souls, infants, and pagans were punished in silence, Virgil told Dante that this was the boat for he had lived in the time of lying and fake gods before the arrival of Christ. Dante and Virgil proceeded to the next circle. Circle of hell, the last one. In this circle, Dante and Virgil saw Minos, a former king who judges the souls in which circle they should be punished. With the use of its tail, it sends the soul to which layer they belong. Together in this layer are the lustful ones. They are punished to be bidden by hither and thither by the winds of hate. Circle of hell, the gluttonous. Arriving in the third circle of hell, Dante and Virgil found themselves in the cold rain. The rains fell forever on the gluttons. As they entered the plain, they encountered Cerberus, a three-headed dog. The souls were being bitten by these creatures when the souls tried to lift from the devoured work and mire. circle of hell, the avaricious and prodigal. After passing through the third layer, they had reached the fourth layer of hell, the avaricious and prodigal. In this layer, the souls are forced to carry and move huge and heavy stones against each other. When the souls try to stop and take a rest, a wolf-like creature named Plutus strikes them. Plutus is the guardian of the circle. The fifth circle of hell, the wrathful. After Plutus, they reach a muddy river, the river of Styx. At the side of the river, a boatman named Phleges let them pass through by letting Dante and Virgil take the ride. In this layer, the wrathful were being buried in the boiling mud as punishment, and they have arrived at the other side of the river. The sixth circle of hell, the heretics. Arriving from the Phleges boat, they have reached the sixth circle of hell. They encountered a wide plain where sepulchres were scattered. The sepulchres covering were uplifted where the heretics are being trapped and burned by the engulfing flames inside. Dante saw Farinata take the birth, an image of a heretic archbishop asking about his son. As Farinata fades away, Dante and Virgil move to the next layer of hell. The seventh circle of hell, the violence. This layer of hell is subdivided into three sub-circles. The violence against neighbor, the violence against nature, and the violence against God. As Dante and Virgil enter the seventh circle of hell, they encountered Minotaur, a huge half-bull and half-human creature. Minotaur tries to chase them, but they manage to escape by running away. The first sub-circle of the seventh circle, the violence against neighbor. Dante and Virgil reached the Plegathon, the boiling river of blood, where sinners stood uttering loud laments of pain. Centaur Nessus, a half-horse and half-human creature, strikes souls when they try to escape by the use of bow and arrow. Nessus guided Dante and Virgil across the river. The second sub-circle of hell, the violence against nature. This place is known as the Dolores Forest, where suicidal persons fall into twisted thorn trees, infested with harpies, a half-bird and a half-human creature that feeds on their leaves. Dante and Virgil pass through the Dolores Forest and reach the third sub-circle of the seventh circle. The seventh circle of hell, the third sub-circle, the violence against God. A sandy place welcomed them where the sinners were on descent and being stroked by the shower of fireballs. After passing through this hell, they encountered a bear-like monster with a scorpion tail. Geryon's encounter. Mounted on the shoulder of Geryon, this creature carried Dante and Virgil to the fearful abyss. The eighth circle of hell, the fraudulent. As Geryon sends them to the eighth circle of hell, the fraudulent, they were astonished because the circle of hell is subdivided into 10 pits. Here, the sinners of the fraudulent were punished according to the type of fraudulent act they had committed. The first pit is for the deceivers of women. The second pit is for the flattery. The third pit is for the simonists. The fourth pit is for the barrators. The sixth pit is for the soothsayers. The sixth pit is for the hypocrites. The seventh pit is for the fraudulent thieves. The eighth pit is for the fraudulent counselors. The ninth pit is for the sowers of discord. And the 10th pit is for the falsifiers of all sorts. The ninth circle of hell. The traitors. After passing through the 10 pits of hell, to reach the last circle of hell, the traitors. As punishment for the souls in this circle, they were being frozen in the icy vast wasteland. Dante and Virgil saw Lucifer, emperor of the kingdom of hell, where his half body is submerged in the frozen lake. His three faces were being mounted by the three known traitors, Judas Iscariot, Brutus, and Cassius. They were being chewed in each mouth of Satan. Its featherless wings caused the vast lake be frozen. When it was time to depart, Dante and Virgil climbed down to the stomach of the huge monster Lucifer, where they call it the center of gravity. The halfway along their climb, they reached the subterranean course of the lake until they beheld the stars in front of them. The Mount of Purgatory. The Mount of Purgatory. Virgil guided Dante through the Mount of Purgatory, in which people who have sinned and repented are being punished until they have paid for their sins. Each layer represents the 7 capital sins: lust, pride, sloth, envy, greed, anger, and glutton. Paradise Earth. In Paradise Earth, Virgil bids farewell to Dante, finally meets the radiant beauty of Beatrice. The golden gates of St. Peter has been opened for them to go to the heavens. Beatrice served as the guide of Dante until he reaches God. This is the Divine Comedy. Dante's Inferno.